Imagine if you could add an advanced boombox into your game that works on phones, has a sound slider with multiple icons, has a pulse effect and a seamless performance on both ends. Sounds crazy, right? Well, you can just do that in less than 1 minute. Alright, as for the setup, what I want you to do is go to the description, press the link, get the model, head inside of your toolbox, inside of your inventory you're going to find this boombox sitting around. I'm going to bring it into the starter pack. Now what I want you to do is drag this folder with events inside of replicate storage. The script goes inside of the server script service. These two scripts go inside of the starter player scripts. That's a weird name convention in Roblox. Anyway, and I'm going to be adding the GUI inside of the starter GUI. Oh, not server storage. And let me just disable real quick because it makes practically no sense for the player to be able to see the GUI of a boombox that he no longer has in his freaking hand. And let's see if it's going to work. I'm going to be hitting test. And let me just add an example ID. And great, now I can just hear my children
It's raining
or
tacos.
my children's jam, whatever you guys want to call it. Oh, let me just show. And let's see what happens if the player dies. And it's still going to work just fine. So there aren't going to be any problem regarding that. And yeah, that's going to be the basic setup. And we are going to be starting with the states, and I'm going to be explaining to you what each single one of these does.
No, there aren't going to be any code breakdowns anymore as they're dragging this channel down. Literally nobody cares about them. Look at this. 2% of the people watch them. But what if others might be interested in how it works? Well, if they weren't such hypocrites and had more than 2 brain cells, they would analyze the code themselves and figure it out on their own, as it's full of comments. Or better yet, they can just ask AI how it works because we're living in the 21st century after all. Oh, but it wouldn't be a tutorial. Well, guess what? If you had been able to focus on one thing for more than 5 minutes without starving for dopamine, then maybe I wouldn't have existed in the first place. Freaking code monkeys. They can only do one thing, and that is to move code that they don't understand from point A to point B. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe if this code helped you.
Alright, now the code breakdown was quite easy to understand, but there's still one great improvement we can make together, and that is to weld the boombox to the back of the player. In order to do that, I would recommend just using a script that I created. Now this is just specifically made for this boombox video. Again, I just wanted to save time, because if you guys have would have to see me code this thing, it would probably take 15 minutes or something. Anyways, I'm going to be placing this inside of the boombox, and we're going to be doing something atypical for this video, and that is we're going to be making as many errors and mistakes as we can in order for us to cover them as quickly as possible. And I'm going to hitting and equip, and the first one is inside of the boombox effects local, and this is because the Roblox expects these ones instantly, so we need to use wait for child for each single one of them. Also, watch this mini typo that I made. It's just 1T, so it's not and we out of the way. Let's see if it's going to work. 1, 4, 2, 3, 6. And it doesn't. What? Oh, okay, I just forgot to add a 2 right here. I'm going to be testing it again, and let's see if it's going to work this time. And let me just spam it as much as possible. Yeah, everything looks fine.
It's raining.
But there
It's
aren't
raining
any tacos. Back of the player.
Banana.
Now, if you guys would have watched the code breakdown, you would soon realize that the server is waiting for something called boombox right here. It detects all of the characters, and essentially what this script does, it modifies the handle name to boombox back, so there won't be any confusion. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding an OR, and let me just copy this line of code, and instead of boombox we are going to be having the boombox back string value attached. And let's see it works.
It's
And
raining
as you can see,
tacos.
it's going to behave exactly like a normal boombox.
It's raining. It's It's raining tacos.
Yeah, it's just gonna
From
take me
out
down
of
the
the
water.
sky.
And that was the video for today.
Tacos.
I'm
No
gonna see
need
you
to
in the next
ask
one.
why.
See you soon.
Just open your